So in 2016, you released your solo album, Tanks for the Memories. Can you talk about why you chose that title specifically in the concept of the album?
Tank being a metaphor for blowing things up. So I'm bringing tanks for the memories. So everything in the past, like we were just talking about, all those situations, I was destroying it. And start is basically a metaphor for starting over again.
And so for the album, you got Talk appearing on a few songs on this album. Now, are these old songs that were recorded before, or like you actually recorded specifically for this album?
No, we did them for this album. I reached out to him and asked if he would get on it, and he was like, hell yeah.
How do you feel about not how the public, received it? Because I know you don't really pay attention to that as much, but your overall happiness with the project.
I love it. I love that album. I think it's great. Like that one, and Get Busy Committee, probably my favorite bodies of work that I've done. Production wise, lyric wise, like I think that was a great album. I like it.
Was it a different experience for you to do a solo album from doing a group album, or you enjoyed that freedom more?
Oh, it's hard to say. It's a lot harder to do it by yourself because there's only one of you. There, you don't get to just write like a 16-bar verse and a hook and then call it a day. You got to write the whole thing from top to bottom. But that's what I'm saying. You got to put the work in. Like all these things are, rap isn't a training ground. It increases your threshold for pain when you put yourself in positions that you're not used to. When you're making an album, at least from my perspective, it feels like you're about to climb a mountain. And when you look at the very top of it, it seems impossible. But when you do it step by step, song by song, it starts to take shape. And by the time you look up, you're damn near at the mountain. A lot of people don't even take the first step because they're scared.
But because you did more of the work, you didn't have to split the money as much as in a group though, right? So that part was a little nice.
There ain't no money to split anyways. I'm telling you, like this shit didn't sell no crazy amounts of records. Like I didn't get like crazy dough off it. The money doesn't ever matter. It never mattered to me at all. That's part of my problem. I always thought other people would handle my business for me or, look out for me or whatever. I never did it for the money. So, I put out Tanks for the Memories just because I wanted to, because I'm a creative. It's art to me. So that's it. I mean, it brings in money, it brings in royalties, but it's not significant enough to matter,
Now, when did you open your bar?
In 2023. No, 2022.
I feel like it's easier to do a passion project when you're not depending on it for money. Like when if some money comes out of it, then that's cool. But like, you know what I mean? Like you're not feeling in a desperate position.
No, that's true. That's true.
So like, but at this time it's 2016. So you don't have your successful bar yet and everything, right? So you weren't feeling any pressure for like this album to do well. Well, I guess at this point you're pretty seasoned already as far as like your expectations of like how a project is going to do.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm not starving, it's like I get royalties. I get Fort Minor royalties. I get Styles Beyond royalties and stuff like that. So like, I'm not in a position where like a lot of rappers are where like the shit has to hit or they're going to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that wasn't the case for me. But the money is never the motivation. It's just, I want to get something out. I want to get something off my chest. I want to create something. It's just like when you get an urge to go do graffiti or something,
For sure, man.